Good morning, everyone. Not lying this time. I really did just wake up. And I just had this thought. I wanted to address it the other day. I was having this conversation with some friends and strangers, whatever, about pronouns. Now, I identify as them, they. No, I'm just fucking with you. But it just reminds me of this time when I first moved back here to my hometown 6 years ago. I was at Walmart and I saw this person. I said, "Excuse me, sir." And before I finished the word, I realized she was a woman. Very stout, with short hair, and masculine feature, built like a refrigerator with a head. I'm sorry to describe her that way, but she was stacked and fat, like a strong man. So, and I could tell, like, it really. I was like, gee, I'm sorry. And she kind of hung her head. I'm used to it, and like I feel like to this day, 6 years later, I go into Walmart. I don't want to run into her. If I remember it, I'm sure she does, and it'll bring back bad memories for us, and I don't want that. So, about pronouns for the blue hair, green hair, pink hair, purple haired people out there. I know you want to feel special. Look, I went through the 100 genders. I found this one. I'm that. I would like people to acknowledge it. It's just to feel special. Let's be honest. Real trans people, a guy who has some silicone bags stapled to his chest and grows out his hair and shoots estrogens until he can't grow a beard anymore, wants to be acknowledged as a woman. A woman who has her boobs fucking removed when testosterone shot into her until she can grow a beard and go bald, wants to be called a man, right? It's the trans activists that are like, that's not enough. What about that one in a gajillion people that thinks they're a penguin? What about and well, it was one in a gajillion. Now it's like 1 in 10 people between 12 and 22 because it's trending. It's just like kids in 2005 when MMA took off. They were breaking the cartilage in their ears and shit like that. And wearing a tap out shirt so they could tell chicks at the bar, I'm a fighter, even though I've never been in a cage in my life. Before that, when we were all getting behind the troops, supportive, yeah, go get them terrorists, there were people wearing military uniforms that weren't, called stolen valor, right? Well, now we have stolen trans identity. And it's weird because the trans people are supporting it. Like, I've got black friends, Asian friends, Mexican friends. When I go see my Asian friends, I don't wear a fucking straw Raiden hat and a robe to show my support. When I hang out with my black friend who is from Africa, I don't wear one of those fucking yellow robes, which I found out, by the way, was the actual slave traders. So kind of funny when the Black Lives Matter thing really started off with George Floyd, which was not funny. And they're like, I show my support, and all my white liberal friends are wearing that yellow robe. And then I found out that yellow robes from the tribe that actually sold slaves to America. Funny shit. That's what happens again. Like my friend yesterday, when you don't think 2 steps ahead, you just do what Twitter's telling you at the moment. So anyway, so that's just why, like, I don't recommend bullying. I don't recommend being an a-hole. But yeah, this stupid pronoun thing, it is offensive because, like, you want to feel special. You want people to go around. I want people to ask me what I am so I can tell them I'm a cupcake apple pie penguin or whatever the fuck you just made up off the top of your head, because you'll never be a doctor. You'll never be a engineer. You're never going to be a lord. You're never going to be, whatever, the lead singer of a band. You're never going to be the fighter. You're never actually going to be the soldier. You're just sad people looking for attention. You saw the trans people getting it. You're like, oh, so I'm trans too. I'm not going to do any of the surgery. I just came up with this thing called non-binary. Binary means 2, by the way. So non-binary means 1, you jackasses. So anyway, but using it the way you use it, non-binary. Look, sometimes I don't know. Life's so hard for me. I would love a comedy skit, right? About an African kid or a kid in Venezuela mixing shredded cardboard with his dog food, and a kid in Africa who has to, before he begins his 5 mile march to bring back 10 gallons of water that has to last him and his family until he makes the march again a week later. And that's their washing and drinking and cooking water. You know, they get their 5 minutes of internet a week and they turn it on and it's just 5 minutes of American kids. Oh, they sent a cis white man up to my room to repair the radio. I have PTSD now. Oh, sometimes I don't know if I'm masculine enough for the barber shop, and sometimes I feel too feminine for the salon, not feminine enough for the salon. Oh, the world's tough. Remember, all you listen to the experts, people, these are the college kids. These are next year's experts, okay? So, anyway, but I know you want to feel special, but for every one of you, there's like 30 regular ass heterosexual cis tomboys and feminine dudes, you know, and that you're going to deeply offend with that. You're worried about being offended? Well, majority rules out. You're 0.01%. I'm worried about the other 20% of the population. You know, can you imagine that woman that was really hurt that day by me, which I am sorry for? I made a mistake. Can you imagine her just every day? Hey, so, you want me to call you are you a woman or you want me to call you a dude? You think that's going to make her life easier? The guy who's already extremely self-conscious, 120 pounds, can't bench press a broom, like Blue October would say, wish I was much more masculine. Wants people coming up to him, yo man, you a boy or a girl? I can't tell. No, right? So anyway, I just had that thought, wanted to share that. What are your opinions on it? Should we just start asking every feminine dude we see, hey, you want me to, you a bitch? You a bitch? You want me to call you that? Or every woman you see that's slightly masculine, maybe self-conscious about their hair over their upper lip or something that they probably really don't want on their body. Girls that are self-conscious about being flat-chested, no curves. So you're a boy? I noticed you're wearing blue jeans. Are you a boy? I noticed you don't have makeup on. You a boy? What do you think? So, again, like it, share it with your friends if they have similar opinions. Comment below whether you agree or disagree. And tune back in for more twisted tales from the trailer park. See ya.